Welcome back to Seen It Before. We're probably going to say something stupid about your favorite movie because we've seen it all before. I'm Danny.
We're going to say a lot of stupid things about this movie today. So I'm Dan, and we are watching Avatar: Fire and Ash. With
So making that joke all
and it's 100% true.
It kind of is.
Anyway, we have Tom Connolly back with us. He was on the other podcast, actually.
Hello, everyone.
Debates. Welcome, Tom.
Thank you.
First time I've seen it before.
Yes, indeed. I'm very excited to be here.
Good. We're glad to have you. Maybe not for the circumstances for this movie, but you know.
No, we need to at some point next year have like a redo where we actually see a film that we enjoyed, because and you don't see me pulling out my phone for periodically.
Yeah, I looked over. I was like, oh my god, Tom's on his phone. This cannot be good.
And I don't do that with film. I love film. That was just a rough experience, gentlemen.
And we're about to get real deep into this, so let's get to it.
Are there supposed to be more of these?
Yeah, I think there's going to be two more.
There were supposed to be 5 of them, but he also said recently he might not continue on, but like this is not a good place to leave off where this one ended either. So
No, that's fine. Like,
maybe he's gonna have a different director.
I don't
come
care
in.
at all. Like,
Yeah.
My compliment sandwich. Normally we do 2 good things, 1 bad. I'm gonna do 2 bad things, 1 good because I cannot think of I can't think of any good things.
All right, what do you got?
The frame rate immediately was the worst thing about this.
48 frames per second.
Yeah.
Right.
But not even consistently 48. It was sometimes 24 and then sometimes 48, and I think maybe even sometimes 60.
You're absolutely correct, because I kept Googling around while the film was going to see, and people were talking about it being 60, 48, and then down to regular film 24, and it was just keep going.
The worst part of the frame rate though is that like when it was 24, it was the shutter speed. If anybody knows about cameras, the shutter speed didn't downgrade with it. No. So it was choppy. There was no motion blur. So it made it even worse to look at.
It was like watching like a flip book at certain points.
Yes, it was so.
I was like at certain animations and actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's your good thing?
The good thing, I guess I liked the girl villain. What's her name again?
I think it's Naran.
Okay. I like Moron.
Oh. All right.
Yeah. But yeah, no. And then another.
You've had already 2 bad things, I think. But
it's just vapid. There's nothing. There's nothing to this movie.
Go ahead.
Varong, apparently.
Laurent.
Varong. VARANG.
Okay.
Is how they spell it.
I'm not going to remember that.
No, neither am I.
I don't think anybody cares. The runtime is by far one of the worst aspects of this movie.
I kept telling you periodically it's only been so and so long, or we have
we have 20 minutes left. I'm like, no,
we're gonna die.
And you're like, dude, it's only been 40 minutes, and it felt like 3 days.
Oh God. All right, my compliment sandwich. So, one good thing about this movie, it's an immersive experience, as all the other avatars are. It looks great when, the shutter speed and the, frame rate isn't dog shit, looking like a video game. One bad thing, all these characters are just 2-dimensional. I don't give a shit about any single one of them. I kept saying like, oh, are you going to die? Can you just die already? Like, I did not give a shit about any of them. And another good thing. There's one scene in particular with what's the main villain? The main villain. What's Stephen Lang? Stephen Lang's character. Quadrich.
Yeah.
Him. That first scene between him and Varang. That was the really trippy scene. That was actually really well done. I liked that scene a lot. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. one compliment. I'll also go back to the female antagonist of Wrong or whatever. She was actually, I really liked the character design, the headdress, the black and red, the character design of like all of her like acolytes. That they look like evil Na'vi. They're all bald and like ash covered, and it's like kind of a cool character design, and her acting. I found like the Na'vi act. So this leads into second compliment, and the Na'vi acting wasn't bad in comparison to the humans who were like so jarring. So jarring. And
Oops.
so it's
breaking this set.
not the table.
Oh no.
But the biggest, the shit sandwich, if you will, is, like Danny said, the frame rate. It was and I'm not exaggerating, I have been going to the theater. I'm 29 now, been going since I was like 3 or 4 years old. I have never in my life seen a film that made me physically ill before this. I hate 3D. That doesn't do well for me, but I was getting motion sickness from the variable frame rate of this film. And I'm not somebody that happens to often. And it's just, it made it, I was like hanging on by a thread with Danny, like at certain points, like
oh my God.
Oh my God. Some of the animations, like specifically there was one where they're having a conversation in their like hut on the water, and Jake Sully, it's at like probably 24, and then Jake Sully it cuts to him turning around quick, and it goes to like 60. Yeah. And there were so many points in this film that go from 24 frames to 60 that when that whiplash happened, I was like, and I felt fine after I left the film when I took my 15-minute break because it felt like a job to watch this. You know?
It was rough.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into spoilers now. Okay. Where do we begin with this? I don't need. Usually we can go characters and then like plot, but
yeah, it doesn't matter because this is all just overall a horrible movie. I think like there's nothing like that I would even like if this like wasn't okay. I think it's clear that the only reason I watch this movie is because we're doing the podcast on it. The next one, if it comes out, I'm not doing it. I'm done with this series entirely.
This might be the worst movie of the year.
It's my least favorite movie of the year.
It's the least favorite that I've seen, 100%.
Yeah.
Because the big spoiler here, the third act is the same third act from the last movie.
Yeah. Despite one glaring issue, but like, yeah.
There's the only difference is that the
kid doesn't die.
Well, the kid doesn't die, and then like instead of like the fight underground in the water, it's a fight like on like the rocks instead.
Yeah.
Like a hand-to-hand combat fight.
It's also very anime in that you don't see Quadrich, like he throws himself off the platform. You don't see him really die. You see him fall into an abyss.
Yep.
You don't see a body or like destruction. So that means he's coming back.
Yeah, that's the same exact thing that happened in the last two movies. You like, thought he dies, and now he doesn't die, so he's probably not dead still.
It's so
but the thing is, he literally dies in the first one, like definitively, and they're like, we can bring him back because science now. And like the whole premise of Avatar. There's no avatars anymore. They're all just regular blue people.
I mean, there were a few in this movie, but like,
well, the ones that don't matter though.
Yeah,
it's not like an element. And then like they switch from unobtainium to. I mean, this is from the last movie.
Yeah, I remember
to the ambergris.
Yeah,
that's like the.
What is that about? What is that? Is that ever explained?
The lamest, thinly veiled like metaphor for environmentalism. And like, we get it, guys. Corporations are bad.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say other than that? Do you have any sort of fucking nuance?
No, we're just going to make a 3-hour movie around it.
Like family, capitalism bad.
But that's Fast and Furious.
Okay. But okay, so the thing about Fast and Furious, because I said this in the theater, Fast and Furious
has undertones of like down with corporations.
No, well, I mean, like this
family.
movie is so vapid.
Family.
It's so devoid of any meaning that we don't already like understand. Like the thing with Fast and Furious though is that like because it knows what the fuck it is. It's gonna deliver a nice action piece.
Yeah.
And small bonus points. I actually do kind of care about some of the characters. I don't give a shit about Jake
Well, there
Sully.
have been 10 of these movies.
And it also
true.
looks like a film at 24 frames. And
Yes,
Yeah.
it's consistent. They did the technical film correct. Like there's a correct way to film something.
there is a right and wrong way to produce a film. This was the wrong way. There were so many points in this film that felt like I was watching a video game.
Yes.
This is a point I wanted to bring up as well.
It's a video game.
I think Avatar should have been a video game from the start.
Yeah, like they did
It
a
should have
Hogwarts
just-
Legacy. Just make Avatar.
Like from the first movie, it should have just been a video game.
They should have stopped. James Cameron
After
used to be incredible, and he should have stopped at one film and made something mind-blowing after this, and he's just wasted his
Yep.
Twilight
The man's
years.
71 years old,
Yeah.
and
It's a
it's
waste.
clear he's just creatively bankrupt. Like, did he write the script for Aliens?
This man is also responsible for Titanic. Like, how did the guy who made Titanic?
And see, that's an unpopular
this.
opinion that like I hold. I still don't really like Titanic. I
Well,
understand
that's fine.
why it's popular, but I can understand because people care about Jack and Rose. Like, and I'm a story person. I don't really care a whole lot about, the visuals are so awesome. You got to have some substance in there for me to actually like it.
yeah, he did write the script for Aliens.
So
But
then I don't know what happened.
Did he really write this film? There weren't any other co-writers.
There
on
were
it?
2 other co-writers I saw in the credits.
Because it's just the dialogue is, oh yeah, I'm good with breathing now.
I
Bro,
audibly groaned when I heard them like, because he's all like,
I am the fire.
because it's like clearly like elephant in the room. We all know, and he's like, he like plays it off like he pretends like, I just realized, I totally forgot that I can like breathe now.
And there are so many lines like that
the
in this
dialogue is horrendous.
Pretty much everything that what's his name, Spider,
Spider, yeah.
that actor Jack Champion, I think.
Yeah,
is his
Jack
name?
Champion.
film. Half of his lines are swear words.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Oh shit! And they come up with a
Like I
different.
feel bad for him, but like he's getting paid. He's getting
No,
paid.
he got.
to do
He
this.
got. I mean, I respect Sam Worthington.
Yeah.
Because this is his only role, and he's probably one of the richest actors in Hollywood.
Zoe
That's so
Saldana
crazy.
She 100% is too.
And see, the thing is about Zoe Saldana. Every time I see her in one of these movies, it's got to be James Cameron's directing because she is insufferable
She's
in
just
all of these
screaming
movies. Nate
the entire
Tierney
movie.
fucking sucks.
Yeah,
Like she's good as Gamora. Like I
good.
think I like her, but I think she's also insufferable as a person because have you seen her like her press tour for Amelia Perez?
That's a whole other can of worms.
Yeah,
that
we're not gonna get into that right now.
But like her press tour was so I don't understand why you people don't like this, and it's like just playing the blame game, and like just everyone saw through that.
Yeah,
Like,
it's so
she's not
fake Hollywood.
Yeah, she's super duper.
But I know she's a good actress, and like I've seen her in and do good things. But in these movies, she's just
she's
like the whole time.
She's a great actress that is misused in certain films such as this. Like that could have been Neytiri, could have been anyone, played by anyone, really. Like that's
what I'm saying. 2-dimensional characters in this movie, all of them.
and also
honestly.
they're all CG. Like it's not. It's all
just make it a video game. Like literally, just make it a video.
I just wish the humans weren't even in this. I wish it was just all Na'vi because it would have been less jarring to see like the nerdy scientist be like next to like Jake Sully, and he's like, "Oh, do you see? His body was changed. Spider's body was like changed by the tree, and this, and he's trying to sound like a scientist with like real facts, and it's like, dude, you might as well be talking in a different language.
Quaritch wants to get Spider and Jake. So, but also they throw in this wrench of like this rival clan, like.
Yeah,
But why does
Fire Clan,
he wants Jake for the vendetta, right? Like
Just
he's like just for
chasing
the love
him,
of the
yep.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And this,
and like
we have this whole drawn out hour of just these like you can just get it across. These clans, this is an evil clan, and they don't like our good guy clan.
Yeah, the Ash clan is like evil, and it's like aren't you all like the same people that are supposed to be connected to each other?
well,
and like
that's why they're bald. They had no connection.
I can understand.
Yeah, it's like
See, I understood what they were going for with the whole like they're fallen angels or
Mariah's.
Yeah, is that
outcasts?
Like they were.
right?
We are outcasts.
Yeah, that.
yeah. That was
Fucking sign language.
That was the weirdest. It was the weirdest thing. Like, and just it was so many corny moments. In this film.
Yeah.
But the Fire Clan, that's like they were abandoned or forsaken by their mother god or whatever, by the volcano.
Oh yeah, because they pray to a volcano.
Yeah, so that's why they're like, we hate everybody who's like,
works out. Like right, like of course, one prays to a tree, the other prays to a volcano. Like okay,
yeah,
Like it's fine. It's showing different
yeah, it's like
ways of living.
Avatar.
It's
Like it's like
fine,
oh cool,
But like
the last
you can't make
Yeah,
a
look at the
whole
good Avatar.
3-hour movie
Avatar.
with a 3-act structure out of this movie, and it's just.
Well, it's literally just it's broken up into 3 hours. You have the first hours, they're fighting the whole thing, and they get separated, but then they come back to each other.
That's the first 40 minutes.
And then the next part is like it's Jake and
Yep.
which their fucking defense. Like okay, they were already attacked on the beach by the humans in the last movie.
Yep.
Because the humans just rolled up on their shores.
Yep.
You think there would be any type of preparation, any like anti airship guns or whatever. Like no, even though we keep getting our asses kicked by the humans every single movie, let's
tradition, Danny.
Let's still only use
Tradition.
sticks.
But it's kind of like Pokemon though, because they bring in, they're like, oh, what's our new thing to fight the humans? The whales, like the whale things that are somehow, and here's
the
another
elder beings, if you will.
Yes. Here's another plot hole of the film. Why are they able to talk to the whales and the whales talk back to them in a language that they understand that's subtitled, but they can't talk to like the pterodactyl things or like the fast, like swimming, flying things?
Because plot.
That's true.
Yeah. It's like they have this special connection to the whales that are treated as like one of them.
Yeah.
And then the others are essentially just horses that
They can't
fly.
like ponytail fuck the whales anyway. Like,
That's true.
they can do all the other animals, but
That's
They can't connect via the thing
so
that
they have to do this.
the tendrils.
yeah.
It reminds me of when they do that. I think of The Last of Us with how they displayed the cordyceps in the HBO show.
Oh yeah,
It's like all,
Yeah.
and it looks like sinister. Like it doesn't look like something that's gonna go well.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the escape sequence was okay with
Which one?
Neytiri. Well, that's the thing. Again,
There's like 3 of them.
in the last movie, Spider gets kidnapped. They have to go rescue him.
It's like
he
a
gets
series of-
experimented on the lab.
It's a series of kidnappings and rescues.
Yes,
And it's
and
like
the Deus Ex Machinas
Which
was like, what
means-
fucking animal
you know
can
what that-
save us this
but
time?
You know what that's good for?
Yeah.
Video games.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
work so much better as a video game.
this whole thing would have.
It already
just
looks like it was
been-
made in Unreal Engine, so it's like, why? Who cares? Oh, did that panning up shot right at the end where it's like they zoom out to the entire world?
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
It was
yeah.
awful.
That was just telling me that like you do not know what the final shot of this film was supposed to be, so you're just like, let's do a zoom out of the world.
You also said at the beginning of this that the second one and the third were originally one script.
Yeah, James
I didn't
Cameron.
know that.
He said that he wrote 2 and 3 as one script. He said it was getting so overstuffed. I'm like, yeah, because you put in a bunch of pointless bullshit and circled around 3 times in the same plot line.
Oh my God.
It does feel like we're going in circles with the film, and it just
He's creatively bankrupt. He has nothing else to say. Even in the first one, like it was just like, oh, environmentalism. like the movie.
That's fine. Okay.
Like okay, but it also had this cool twist of like
How
obviously
did
the
it make
motion
$2
capture.
billion?
And like colonialism. I mean, like
Yeah.
it was a lot about colonialism, environmentalism, and it's
Right.
like a cool thing. But that movie was also criticized for it was really really long, and but
Didn't learn his lesson.
No, he didn't.
Well, because he's getting paid. He's getting paid very big, large sums of money for some reason. Is it like the international box office? That was
yeah.
The international audiences love these movies.
I think isn't it like China is like
China's a
the
huge
biggest like
supporter of this movie.
yeah.
And is it because like I always wondered why kind of these big dumb blowy uppy blockbuster movies do good in China? Is it just because like they don't really care about the nuances of the English language and stuff? Like so they're just there, like they know what that's.
Well, you don't
for?
know what bad acting is in another language. Like
true.
I guess that's true.
When you're watching a film in another language, like a Spanish film or a like really anything, like let's say a Japanese film, I don't know what bad Japanese delivery sounds like.
All right. Let's.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm on Rotten Tomatoes right now. I'm going to read the critic consensus, then the audience consensus of what they have on this. So critics. Remaining on the cutting edge of visual effects, Fire and Ash repeats the narrative beats of its predecessors to frustrating effect.
False.
But its grand spectacle continues to stoke one-of-a-kind thrills.
It's not grand and spectacle. It's just a bunch of
We also didn't see it in IMAX
soulless, flashy
or
bullshit
RPX
at
or
you.
anything like
But
that.
saying that film has one of a kind thrills is like categorically just like it's not any action film like can do what this film does. Like it's like, oh great, it's really good CG, and I won't take that away from this film, but
See, I don't even think that. I really don't. Like when I was watching them, like these look like video game characters. I've seen like this like Spider-Man 2 looks better or as good.
Yep. Audience.
yeah.
An immersive, mesmerizing visual experience and a long-awaited return to Pandora, Avatar: Fire and Ash reaffirms James Cameron's status as a contemporary visionary.
False.
That is absolutely false.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. I respect the guy for making some of the most classic movies ever, and you know pushing motion like he invented motion capture.
Yes.
That's amazing, right? He invents new
contributed
technology.
very well to the industry.
right? But he's not
Know
a
when to
good
hang it up.
He's not a good writer. He's a very bad writer. And that's we're starving for good writers in Hollywood.
Did he popularize mocap or
He invented it.
Or
invented it.
invented it really?
He literally invented it for well, it's I think more technically he invented face capture.
Okay.
So motion capture was around, I think.
Yeah,
around,
that was for video games.
because I remember Guitar Hero 3, like they motion captured Slash when he was like he had like all the little bubbles on him.
Yeah.
They specifically mounted cameras as a headset. They invented that and they put all the dots on the people's faces.
That's awesome.
So
I do have a question outlying with this film. Apparently the humans, it's kind of glossed over how the Na'vi are like losing to the humans because the humans are building this massive city
Yeah.
and they are just like
Yeah, because that was not in the second either.
Yeah, it's like
It was
it's
not
like-
that big of a city.
I was like, where did this city come from?
Yep.
When did this happen? There's like a huge population.
That could have
of
been
people.
plot right there. Just saying.
I like.
yeah, how are
where-
there still things missing in a fucking 6-hour epic?
Yeah, seriously. Like they just gloss over. They're like, oh, we're gonna go to this city and free Jake Sully, and it's like he
It's
was
an
brought
aircraft carrier. That's all it is. Like,
Is it? It was an aircraft carrier. Oh,
I
so it
think
wasn't
so.
a city.
I don't know.
I
Well,
thought
that's
it was.
the
a-
city,
we don't even
quote
know.
unquote.
That's the crazy part.
Well, I thought it was because I saw in some shots it looked like a like actual like land that had a huge wall around it.
oh, okay.
I'm not going back to watch
I'm
it.
not going to
No.
watch it. So
Oh, I'm not. Yeah,
I'll take your word for it.
I'm so confused by like the humans. Like, why did they switch materials from unobtainium to whatever the new thing is? Like, I'm shaking my head.
I bet you it was because in 2009, maybe like diamond mining wasn't a huge issue, and then the popularization of iPhones and stuff, and like blood diamonds and stuff became a hot topic. And so now he's like, okay, let's do this other.
Let's
thing.
pivot.
Pivot. I hate myself for, but okay. So here, this is what the sticking point for me.
Okay.
Because when Scorsese came out with his whole, Marvel isn't cinema, it's roller coaster, it's amusement parks. I can understand the sentiment, but, and I'm not entirely sure his feelings on these movies,
I don't either.
but this is the most amusement park movie I can think of, because at least Marvel has the foundation of the characters that we all know and love. Like, and Captain America goes on an opposite arc compared to Tony Stark. They go from like each of their individual movies, and then they literally switch viewpoints by the time Civil War comes around. That's a really cool, interesting arc that they go through in that entire series. I love the characters specifically in those Marvel movies. And sure, they are just the formulaic beat 'em ups and stuff, but they have hints of character that we like. I don't give a shit about anybody.
And that's the problem, is that this should be character driven and the characters suck.
Yep.
So it's just not appealing.
Speaking of Marvel, we got the Doomsday trailer in this.
We did. How did 20 seconds of Chris Evans just kind of like
Holding
Being
a
there,
baby,
yep.
Just close-ups
dude, I
and-
hated that.
how was that more meaningful than
I didn't hate it. I thought it was the best part of the whole movie.
it was the best part of the experience. But yeah, there was nothing to really grab on. It's kind of not a good trailer for.
Well, there's going to be 4 of them, one for each week in Avatar.
Wow.
4 weeks of trailers,
Wow.
a new one each week, which is fucking stupid. But it's a great marketing campaign, I will say.
because it's Disney.
So
That's good.
I gotta put this on the record about
Yep.
Avengers Doomsday.
All right.
If anyone thinks that this is going to be like the return of Incredible Marvel, you need to really temper your expectations.
Yep.
This company, Disney and Marvel together, have given you absolutely no reason to believe that Avengers Doomsday is going to be the great film that it is. I saw Fantastic Four, dude.
Dude, Fantastic Four was not good.
Oh my God, it was like the worst.
It was good which is fun. All right, let's get
I'm on
this.
record.
It's like
Yep.
Thor Dark World level. Like
We need to
I-
redact ourselves here, I think.
It's so bad.
I'm on record for saying here's the thing.
It was good the first time.
It was good the first time. If I really thought about it, it's like
Fantastic Four was.
Yes.
it fooled me with like the whole like this is a different vibe, and like
Yes.
I haven't
The
seen. I've never
dystopian
seen
stuff, that different universe,
Yeah.
different. Yeah.
I've never seen a movie that's like, oh, these characters that I know of, but they have a very specific style of like the 60s and stuff.
Yeah, the retro futuristic
Right.
type of stuff.
I
yeah.
really like that aspect. In the plot, though, not a lot there.
No, I like the whole family aspect of it. Everybody played the characters well.
Yeah.
But Superman was the best superhero movie this year.
It absolutely was.
It was. It's just I don't love
know you
James
don't. I know
Gunn's
you
like
don't.
whole thing. Like I'm going to be quirky and have the Misfits just because that's
Well,
my bread
guess
and
what?
butter.
It fucking works.
Yeah, like it's good. It's really good.
It worked, but also with Fantastic Four First Steps is like, I just could not believe that in a Fantastic Four film, the first like hour and 15 minutes is them hanging out.
Yeah,
They're really just hanging out, and like you don't see Pedro Pascal actually use the Mr. Fantastic powers until like the last 20 minutes of that film, and it's just gross.
Yeah, there were 2 of the 3 movies this year from Marvel were dog shit.
There was 3 Marvel.
Thunderbolts.
Oh, Thunderbolts was good.
Thunderbolts was good. I liked
I didn't make it
Thunderbolts.
through that either.
No,
I liked Thunderbolts. That was an actual original, like, good story from Marvel for once.
That's what I liked about it, but I was just like,
And
I also
Captain
don't
America.
care.
Captain America. Let's not go into that.
Oh yeah.
one.
See, I literally forgot that
Yeah,
existed.
Oh, Brave New. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I did see Brave
let's
New
not-
World
let's not
this
even get into
year.
that
It feels
one.
so long ago.
Dude, that was also terrible.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'd vote that Brave New World was better than Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah.
In just
Well,
you know.
I'm gonna have to.
Actually,
I'm gonna
I
have
think
to
I would-
maybe go back because I think they might be on the same tier for me.
I
if
know,
not
I think I'm
Fantastic
Oh, they're
Four.
both terrible.
I'm going to disagree with you
Yeah.
on that. I think Fantastic Four was better than Brave New World, but that's just me.
Thunderbolts. I think it was the best. It's just very like here's the metaphor, like
Yeah.
right in your face, like
Depression.
depression, guys.
Yeah, I
All right, so we are not even talking about Avatar anymore, guys.
Well,
Yeah.
because there's literally I've said all this 3
It's-
years ago.
I just can't stress though how bad the frame rate was. Like it made it unwatchable for me.
I wonder if it would have made a difference in IMAX
When
or
are-
in RPX.
Okay, when are filmmakers gonna learn? don't deviate. Do 24 frames or 30.
Yeah.
Stick with that. When are they going to be like Peter Jackson tried it with The Hobbit?
They have to invent.
He did 48 frames a second. Wrong. It was bad.
Is that all of the Hobbit films? Because I
don't know if it's all of them. I know it's at least Desolation of Smaug.
Okay. But it wasn't variable. It was at 48.
Yeah, even then, like I don't know what the fuck James Cameron was thinking. Like, let's just fuck around. Like,
how do you think you're going to get away with a variable frame rate in a feature film? Like, you're not a video game, dude. Like, what are you doing?
All right, let's wrap this up. Anybody have any final thoughts on this movie? Probably not, right?
No, James Cameron just needs to stop. I mean,
out of 100, Tom, what are you giving this movie?
Oh my God. So if the frame rate was consistent and didn't make me sick, I would give this film like a 40 out of 100.
All right.
Considering what
That's if it was good.
Yeah.
that's if it was watchable.
That's if it was watchable. But the shape in which it was in, I would give it a 25 out of 100
God.
because
That's our lowest we've ever had on this podcast.
Really?
Yep.
I think so. Yeah.
Well, dude, I'm telling you, it's a bad film to begin with.
I agree.
But then when you bring me on the tilt-a-whirl of 60 frames to 24 to 48, like it's, dude.
Yeah.
I gotta take a nap after this.
Yeah, Danny, I think we gotta lower our bar because we've never gone below 50. I think either of us.
I was gonna give it a 50, but like, no, you make a very valid point. I'm gonna give it a 30. I think.
Oh, look at me changing hearts and minds.
Yeah.
I guess I'll play devil's advocate. I will give it a 40. This movie is just a mess in all the ways that you could possibly think, except for visual effects. Because
and even then I'm iffy on it, but you guys.
But I just.
I'm still struggling. My good thing of the movie wasn't even mine. You came up with it.
Yeah. It's, oh my God.
Yeah. All right. So moving on from this,
let's make a pact to the next time I'm on, we watch a film that
we'll definitely give you a good one next time. So we're Seen It Before. You can find us on Instagram and TikTok with @SeenItBeforecast. That's SCENE It Beforecast. And you can find me on Letterboxd with DonutMan96. I'm Dan.
I'm Danny. You can find me on Instagram @Danny_Was, my Letterboxd and Serialized @DJ Was, or my YouTube channel, which is just Danny Was.
Tom, you have something to plug this time.
Yes, and I am Tom Connolly. You can find me at Connolly Productions on Instagram, and I am a freelance photographer, videographer in the Capital Region.
Yeah.
So
there you are.
Very, very excited to be able to plug something for the first time.
Very excited to see what's to come for you, Tom.
Thank you.
So our next thing for this podcast.
For this one?
Stranger Things finale.
Oh, good luck with that.
Stranger Things finale. We're seeing it in theaters, and we cannot wait.
Is that in theaters?
Yeah, they're playing in theaters.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Part 2 comes out in a couple days as a film in this, right?
Today.
Oh, today.
I've heard nothing but bad things.
Because it's Christmas, by the way.
Wait, you've only heard bad things?
Yeah, I've heard that people don't like the last season because they're all old and it doesn't really make sense.
I disagree.
Really?
I'm noticing. Well, I'll bring up more of it. I'm noticing like cracks in like the acting specifically. Like they're they're good for child actors, but like they don't seem to have.
Some of them still.
Sadie Sink, I think, is still like the number. But like Finn's having a hard time. Noah Schnapp's having a hard time.
I think Noah Schnapp's fine, but yeah. Anyway, we'll get into that in 2 weeks. Bye.